Read one, hold on 1 second. Read one.
The alterations of the turning of the sun and the change of seasons.
The change of seasons.
The circuits of years and the positions of stars.
Again, we're getting into astrology and the different things. Read one.
The natures of living creatures and the furies of wild beasts.
So they're getting into zoology. People study the wild animals. That's the study of the wild animals. All you can do is observe things and you say, okay, this apple dropped. I discovered gravity. I'm great. God can't do that. That's what you're saying. But there's more to life than what we can observe, brother. That's what you're missing.
There's more to life than we can observe.
Read one. You got more?
Go ahead. Go on to
the violence of winds and the reasonings of men.
The reasonings of men. They understood psychology. The reasonings of men. Is chapter 1. One passes away, get under. Science, we're observing the natural world, and then this is how we learn everything. Science has been around since the Bible. Men that wrote the Bible understood science better than the scientists today.
Right.
We're gonna read that. Read what you got.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever.
Read one.
The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down.
So right now we're reading about science, right? We're observing the natural world. Hold on, we're not finished. Read.
And hasteth to his place where he arose.
Read one.
The wind goeth toward the south, and turneth about unto the north.
Now we observe the earth and the sun and the wind. Read.
It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to his circuits.
Now you know about the air currents. Read.
And all the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full.
So now we're into the precipitation cycles. Give me Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 17. Because this man that wrote this book, the man that wrote Ecclesiastes, hold on, brother, because we let you speak earlier and got something to tell you. The man who wrote Ecclesiastes was the wisest man to ever walk the earth.
Right.
Because he got that wisdom from where? He got that wisdom from God.
The same.
Read what you got. No, listen. Read what you got, brother. Listen. Read.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 17. He hath given me certain knowledge of all things that are, namely, to know how the world was made.
King Solomon knew how the world was made, right? Read.
And the operation of the elements.
How the elements work together. The stuff that man have to sit down and try to study. He was given that knowledge. It was given to him.
The beginning, ending, and the midst of times.
He was given the beginning, the ending, and the midst of times. He was able to see the beginning. Scientists can't do that. He was able to see the end. Scientists can't do that. That's how we got prophecy in the Bible and in no other book. There's no science book that's got prophecy in it. There's no science book that's got revelations of the beginnings of time.
Prophecy is
the men of God got that knowledge like we read.
Right.
No.
Because those things are revealed from God.
What you just explained to me was basic observations that any
Read one, hold on 1 second. Read one.
The alterations of the turning of the sun and the change of seasons.
The change of seasons.
The circuits of years and the positions of stars.
Again, we're getting into astrology and the different things. Read one.
The natures of living creatures and the furies of wild beasts.
So they're getting into zoology. People study the wild animals. That's the study of the wild animals. All you can do is observe things and you say, okay, this apple dropped. I discovered gravity. I'm great. God can't do that. That's what you're saying. But there's more to life than what we can observe, brother. That's what you're missing.
There's more to life than we can observe.
Read one. You got more?
Go ahead. Go on to
the violence of winds and the reasonings of men.
the reasonings of men. They understood psychology. The reasonings of men.
My man. The Bible.
The diversities of plants.
The Bible, what is the greatest book to break down the psychology of men? Christ understood the nature of men. He didn't have to speak to you. He be in your presence. He knew what was in your soul. He knew what was in your spirit. Read.
But the diversities of plants and the virtues of roots.
No, we're getting into botany. We're getting into science. This is the Bible that we're reading off. It's in this book has greater knowledge than science. This book has greater knowledge than science.
And all such things as are either secret or manifest, them I know.
That's what King Solomon knew. Things that are secret today, things that the scientists are still trying to realize. They're trying to get on his level. They're trying to get on his level. Revelation 2:25. Because what was revealed, some things were revealed, some things are secret.
Right.
Hold on. I have one more scripture for you. Some things are revealed, some things are secret.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Right.
This book is not for you to know all the things that King Solomon knew.
Right.
Because God knew that we would use it for evil.
Right.
This book is for our society. It's for our morality. There is a science in that they call it, what they call social sciences and things. Read what you got, brother.
The book of Revelations, chapter 2 and verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come.
God said, yo, you got the commandments. That's what you got to study. That's what you got to think on. You not got to think about the botany. Read one.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
So we have promises in the future.
Here's the fun part.
We have promises in the future. Bring it out, brother. Bring it out.
We have a bunch of slaves right here, right? And
so real quick, come on the camera. Yeah, go on. What you're saying? Read that. Read that.
The slave masters used the Bible for slavery.
You're right.
Right? But not only that, they also forced the Bible onto other black people, all these slaves.
Yeah.
Right? That in itself is both extremely immoral and goes against everything,
give me Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. Because you're right. Why do you think we got this, sir? We're not hiding it.
So we're
not hiding. Why do you think this is her?
So if I was to use your analogy, right, or what you believe in, the reason why we got here is because your God said it was a good thing to have it.
Close. You're very close. You almost got it.
I'm sorry.
You're right there, brother.
I'm sorry. If I'm very,
you're right there. Give me Revelation first. Give me Revelation. Go ahead.
Whatever you Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 9.
We just gave you the floor. No, we're giving God the floor. Read.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Because not everyone has the understanding to interpret the things that are said out of this book. Read.
But he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
What does that mean for the slave masters that forced this on us? That forced the white image of Jesus Christ. Read it again.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Those that lead into captivity will go into captivity. This earth was created for us, not the other nations. This is why to say that God doesn't exist is utter nonsense. Give me Psalm 14 and 1. Give me Psalm 14 and 1. Because we got this here to show that the Bible has prophecy in it. You can't go into no science book and show us that we have prophecy in the science. There's a limit, like this soldier said. There's a limit to what science can give you. Now read what you got.
The book of Psalms, chapter 14 and verse 1. The fool have said in his heart, there is no God.
God said you're a fool, brother. But today you just became 1% wiser. Because today you learned that the Bible's a true book. Read it again.
The fool have said in his heart, there is no God.
The few said there is no God. The few could walk on all of God's creations and say this came by accident. All of these things just happened by accident. The few said that. Give me Romans chapter 1, verse 26. You know what I want? You know what I want? The few said, yo, this is all of just coincidence. It's just coincidence that we just are popped here. The Big Bang happened. We just came out of nothing. Read.
The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
All people are worshiping Albert Einstein. They're worshiping Isaac Newton. They're worshiping Nikola Tesla more than the creator. White men. They're worshiping the philosophers of white men. The Bible got the first philosophers. The Bible has the first scientists. But we would rather go to our enemies' knowledge and uphold their textbooks and say this is the truth. This is what's going to uplift our people. But that's not true. This Bible is what's going to uplift our people.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example.